What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today we're doing the Star Wars Resistance Season 2 review, and honestly, I do have a couple of things to say about this season. Before we get straight into it though, definitely hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can reach that goal. Anywho, let's go straight into this Star Wars Resistance Season 2 review. Yeah, I do have a couple of things to say about the season. I would say it is kind of a weak season, honestly. Again, like I kind of have to stick with what I said with the season 1, honestly, that I really do like the storyline they're trying to adapt, you know, in some type of way, but there's a lot more filler episodes this season that they did with the first season, honestly, and I think that's why I kind of prefer the first season over the second season, you know, because none of the like fillers really like stood out to me in some type of way, you know. There is one, I would say, where this like red suit dude, like it looked like he was a ninja costume in some type of way, you know, but like I would say him showing up was actually pretty cool, even though he was just there for like a couple of seconds, honestly, but like still, I just thought it was actually pretty cool just to see him, you know, in an episode, because he generally looked badass. I don't even remember the name, honestly, but like there was just so many filler episodes this season that it didn't really progress the story enough, you know, in some type of way, and I wish we got a little bit more of Tam also, honestly. I think Tam's character was so intriguing. Honestly, I think it was like probably like the best thing that Star Wars Resistance did, in my personal opinion. So I just wish that we got a little bit more of Tam, honestly, in my personal opinion. But like again, I did like her storyline, honestly, but again, I just felt like we could have gotten a little bit more. Honestly, this season was just so weak, honestly, in my personal opinion, and I wish they did a little bit more, honestly, with it, instead of like filling it up with fillers and everything. I would say I do like that at the end, you know, like of the season, that I forgot her name already, but like the wife of Captain Doza, you know, she shows up with like 2 of the other resistant members, you know, and everything, and like they like team up to like fight the Star Destroyer at the end in the finale, honestly. And I would say that finale was actually not that bad, honestly, but the ending really kind of left like a little bit of a sour taste, you know, in some type of way, because like I know they like canceled the series, but I don't know if they like meant to like make it continue in some type of way, you know. It does have like an ending to it, you know, but like you could tell that there's like a little bit of space for like something for like a new season, you know, or like another project. So I'm kind of curious to see like if they would end up making that other project, but I don't think so, honestly, just because I think a lot of people just kind of want a little bit more of like the old stuff, or just new stuff, but like new stuff, you know, like they don't want nothing to do with like touching like this whole new trilogy, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, I'm very like about this season at the end of the day. You know, it's not nothing too crazy, I would say. I thought it was crazy that Kylo Ren showed up in the last 2 episodes, and it was just cool to see him kind of like use the Force and everything. And speaking of the Force, this is actually the first time in the finale that they mentioned like may the Force be with you, you know, and like I found it kind of crazy that I did not hear that in so long, honestly. So I was kind of like, why haven't we heard this in a while, you know? So it definitely again left like some type of sour taste in my mouth, honestly. But like at the end of the day, season 2, it was you know, it wasn't the best, you know, but it was because I kind of liked the storyline that they were going with, you know. It's just that they had so many fillers to it, and it kind of makes the episodes a little bit forgettable in some type of way, you know. So that's why like this review might be short, because I generally like the side episodes, you know, they were kind of like you know, they were again really impactful in some type of way, so it really didn't kind of make a base to the storyline, if that makes sense, you know. Like obviously you get the gist of the storyline, but like it doesn't like do a whole lot, you know, to like compared to like the first season, you know. So yeah, that's really it that I have to say about this season, to be honest, because there's like nothing too crazy, again, like I said, but like it was not that bad. It wasn't that bad, honestly, and I can't wait to see what they're, I guess, gonna do from now on, you know. Next thing we're about to watch is Mandalorian, so I'm very excited about that. I did watch it a long time ago, but I can't wait to rewatch it, because it's actually been a while since I watched Mandalorian. So yeah, we're gonna be watching those. I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this season 2 review of Star Wars Resistance. I hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you guys did, definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Would love to know you guys' input about the series. Anywho, peace out, guys. Want you guys to enjoy every day, make everything else today. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know you have a positive mindset. Peace.